I've been trying to finish this book for a few days. It's a quite long book, and I finished 400 pages of it. But there is something bothering me. First of all, I think Fyodor Dostoevsky is a curse writer. It's like, like in these like horror movies, they say you go to the mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times and Bloody Mary appear. I think Dostoevsky in a way like that, because I notice something whenever I read a book from Dostoevsky. The world seems to not going so well, or at least I receive some sort of news or something will happen in my life will bug me out, right? Will draw me into the same despair that the characters in his book are in, which I don't like. And for the last 3 days, there is a one woman. God, this face of this woman, I cannot get her face out of my head. So I'm hoping maybe if I talk about it, I might get some relief from it. I don't want to think about this woman, honestly. That's why I'm recording this video. So like few days ago, I watched a video while eating from Asmongold, okay, while I was taking breakfast. And that day I woke up and I literally told to myself, you know what, today is going to be a happy day. Today is going to be a great day, okay? And I watched this video, and it was about this woman. Her name is, I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, I'm sorry. Noelia Castillo. So he was talking about it. I thought he have a tendency to make fun of like liberal activists and all sort of things, right? I find some of his videos are hilarious, but I thought this was a video like that. Maybe he's making fun of a liberal, right? But no, then he started to talk about what happened, which I'm not sure I can say on the YouTube, but he said it. I did not watch the whole video. I just said no. I don't want to know. I honestly I don't want to know. Right? I don't use Instagram. I don't use Twitter or X. I don't use TikTok. The only application I'm using is YouTube. But the reason I don't use any of those other apps, there are lots of things which I don't want to see, honestly. And so I saw this nonetheless, even though I did not watch the full video. I understood what happened, right? This Noelia Castillo, this woman, she won't is euthanasia or something, the medically assist suicide, right? There you go, I said it. And to me personally, I know this word, the aesthesia, I just cannot pronounce it. I long before I even watched this video, I knew about her. I researched on that subject for research purpose only, right? And I know that the Switzerland is the best place to be if you want something like that done, you know. even I had my own ideas of, maybe if I save some money, maybe I could finally go to Switzerland and, get some of that Swiss chocolate. Only for that, obviously. And I couldn't. So this fucking Asmongold showed the picture of her, which that picture I couldn't forget about this face. Okay, this face is haunting me like a ghost. And I did some research yesterday before sleeping. A nice time to search about a subject like this before going to bed, I assume. And I checked I did not want to watch any videos regarding the fact, but I watched a video as well. So in this video, it's highlight the fact that she tried to do it on her own and she failed. After that, she wants to do it the government way, right, from the hospital. And another fact is illegal immigrants did those crime against her, right, which is disgusting. And I don't know who did it, okay, because the information regarding that matter is a grey fact. Because when I check in the Wikipedia, it says that's misinformation about the illegal aliens or illegal immigrants or whatever, right? Wikipedia say it's misinformation, but some of the YouTubers say, oh, that's what happened. I don't know for sure. And with all honesty, I don't care who did it. Was it illegal, legal, white, black, brown? I don't give a fuck who did it. I think they should burn in hell. If unfortunately there is no hell, they should have brought to justice. And I don't understand why we are talking about it right now, because we should have talked about it back when that happened. You know, we should have talked about it in 2000, let's suppose in 2020, right? At least before she tried to commit suicide, we should have talked about it. The media should have talked about it. Oh no, we didn't talk about it back then. Now we talk about it because this person won't have fucking right to die. Okay? So I checked, okay? My main problem is with her father, okay? This fucking guy, okay? First of all, from 2015 to 2019, she was in social care because her father and her parent lost the house, okay? This fucking guy failed as a father, okay? You know, I blame this father, okay? And he has the audacity to go to court and say, no, she can't take her own life. She have to live, she have to suffer. What a fucking devil is that, okay? So, from 2015 to 2019, she was in social care because their parent did not do a good job, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a nihilist or I'm not a pessimist, okay? But it is so hard not to see a very appealing point in nihilism and pessimism, right? It's with the world going on, okay? At least from my own experience and from what I see on reality and even in social media or news, the pessimism and nihilism seems to be like on spot, on point, okay? It seems to be like truth. Okay, and after that, from 2022, she tried to commit suicide, right? And why she tried that? Well, obviously there are lots of reasons, I'm sure. And she was not only, so she was not only sexually assaulted one time, she was assaulted 3 times, right? And while I'm thinking to myself, what happened to those perpetrators, right? What happened to the people who commit the crime? Are they in jail? What's the justice has been done in Spain, right? Are those people just walking around free? I mean, they should be in jail. They should get a death sentence, okay? And at the age 21, she tried it, right? And she did not succeed. I can understand when you try something like that, the most hardest thing you are thinking before you commit this act is, what if I don't succeed? Okay, what if I don't succeed? Like it's a thing that troubling your mind, right? It's really scary to do something like that. And she did not succeed, unfortunately, I would say. And then she had to go do a legal battle for 4 years up until 2026 for her to take her own life. The irony of it is, like, the government who's supposed to look after its citizen failed. Okay, let's say government is a big organization, understandable, they cannot watch out for everybody. Her own father failed at his job as a father, and he has the audacity to say, no, she cannot take her life. Oh, what will happen to me? It's not about you. It's not about you, okay? It's not about you. You failed as a father. You fucking don't have a say in this. I don't know why this guy had the right to go to court and appeal this case, okay? It's fucking disgusting. This fucking parents or father or this guy, how the hell he can just go to court and appeal her rights to do this? Oh God. So yeah, I don't know, like it's really disturbing that people, media and the government, they are talking about it only now after this happened. The seed has been planted in 2015 when they lose their home. And even if you said that, okay, the root cause of this is happened with the first sexual assault, with the first time she was depressed, with the first time she was diagnosed by a doctor. There is a case to be made with neuroscience that the brain itself is plasticity, or the brain can be rewired, brain can be fixed. It's not as easy as someone might suggest, okay? I don't think, regarding that, I think you should have to go listen to someone like Sam Harris or another neuroscientist. I don't think it's easy to suddenly fix something that has been, like, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, that's the video. Hopefully now I can focus on reading The Idiot. And fuck Fyodor Dostoevsky. This guy is cursed. I'm not going to read any of his book again. Like, whenever I start to read one of his book, there is always something to bug me out. Even if the book doesn't bug me, this something will bug me out. Like, honestly, this guy is cursed. Yeah, he is cursed. I don't want this fucking guy cursed.